The entire internet woke up confused, worried, and buzzing with speculation after Bryan Okwara dropped a mysterious family video that nobody, absolutely nobody, saw coming. One moment the timeline was calm, everybody minding their business, scrolling through memes, gossip and random updates, and the next moment, the whole entertainment space went into panic mode because Bryan, the ever gentle, ever composed, ever private Nollywood king, posted something that left fans asking, what exactly is going on in this man's house? Why did he post this? What does this mean? Is he trying to say something indirectly? And the biggest question of all, should we be worried? The video was short, barely a few seconds long, but it carried an energy that shook social media completely off balance. It wasn't dramatic in a loud way. It wasn't chaotic or overly emotional. It was simply strange, deeply symbolic, and loaded with the kind of quiet tension that makes people overthink. You know that kind of content celebrities post when they are trying to communicate something without actually saying it. Exactly. That was the vibe. And because Bryan Okwara hardly ever posts cryptic things, the confusion doubled instantly. In the video, his family appeared together, Bryan, his partner, and their child, but their expressions were not the usual playful, joyful, vibrant family moments fans are used to seeing. Instead, everything looked calm, too calm. The kind of calm that makes you sit up and replay the video several times because something feels off even if you can't place your finger on it. The background was dim, the atmosphere soft but charged, and the moment felt like a scene that carried a message beneath the surface. Fans immediately sensed it. Within minutes, the comment section exploded louder than a New Year's firework. People rushed in from all corners of Nigeria and beyond, asking for explanations. Some said Bryan looked distracted. Others claimed his partner looked emotional, like something was weighing heavily on her mind. A few focused on the child, saying the boy's expression didn't match the usual cheerful energy he always displays when the camera is around. Everything about the clip felt like a riddle. And social media, especially Nollywood lovers, do not joke with riddles. Some fans said Bryan was trying to warn people. Others insisted it was a sign of something bigger going on behind the scenes. Some even claimed the energy of the video reminded them of those moments when people post something soft before making a major announcement. And before long, the wild theories took over. Everywhere you looked, Facebook groups, Instagram pages, WhatsApp statuses, TikTok edits, people were asking the same thing, Bryan, what are you trying to say? Are you okay? Is the family fine? What happened? And because Bryan did not caption the video with anything clear, the entire confusion turned into a nationwide gist marathon. People started zooming the video, studying every tiny detail as if they were forensic analysts working on a crime scene. Some were analyzing his body language. Others were analyzing his partner's eyes. A few even focused on the child, arguing that the way the boy sat or moved held some kind of emotional meaning. It became a full investigation. Comments poured in like a flood. Something is wrong here, but I can't explain it. Why does this video look like a message? Bryan, talk to us. This energy is not normal. I hope they are all okay. What's happening in this family? This video is too symbolic. I watched it 5 times and I still can't breathe properly. And then came a whole wave of fans who took the gist to another level entirely. Some people said the video looked spiritual. Others claimed it looked like a scene from a Nollywood movie where a family goes through something deep but chooses to communicate through silence. A few people even joked that Bryan Okwara had turned everyone into amateur therapists overnight. Everywhere you turned, people had an opinion. At the same time, another fan base emerged, the protective ones, demanding that people stop overthinking and stop spreading unnecessary fear. They argued that Bryan might just have been sharing a quiet family moment without any hidden meaning. They begged others not to drag things out of proportion or create panic where nothing existed. But social media does what social media does best. The debate grew bigger, louder, hotter. Someone wrote, "I'm not trying to be dramatic, but this video shook my soul." Another replied, "Same. I can't even explain what I'm feeling." From there, the reactions turned emotional. People started sharing personal experiences, saying the video reminded them of times when they were going through things but didn't know how to express it. Others said the clip carried a soft sadness. Some said it carried strength. Some said it carried healing. A few even described it as peaceful, almost like a family grounding themselves. As the interpretation wars continued, content creators jumped into the frenzy. Some made long emotional analysis videos, breaking down every second of the clip. TikTok creators started stitching the video, explaining their theories dramatically. YouTube reactors used slow-motion effects and emotional background music as they explained what they believed the video meant. And blogs, oh, the blogs, wasted no time. They turned the entire thing into a full trending saga. The headline everywhere became, "What's going on with Bryan Okwara?" But the conversation didn't stop there. It evolved. Some fans claimed the video was a message to trolls. They said Bryan was indirectly addressing something, maybe a recent private issue, maybe a rumor, maybe an emotional phase. They argued that the silence in the video was louder than words. Others countered that if he wanted to address trolls, he would have been more direct. They insisted the video was about something internal, something personal, something deeper. Meanwhile, supporters of the actor began dropping prayers and encouraging messages, flooding his page with love. They said whether the video had a message or not, the energy it carried was too heavy for a normal post. They begged him to speak up or clarify things so the panic could settle. Some wrote paragraphs telling him they were keeping his family in their thoughts. Others praised him for being courageous enough to share a vulnerable moment publicly. A new wave of reactions came from people who said the video made them emotional for reasons they couldn't understand. They said watching the three of them together brought a certain heaviness to their chest. Some said they cried. Some said it reminded them of their own families. Some said it touched something deep in their hearts. By this time, the clip had gone viral on multiple platforms. People who didn't even follow Bryan before were now invested in the story, asking for updates, searching for more information, and begging him to post again. The mystery had swallowed everyone whole. Influencers made jokes about how Nigerians were acting like detectives, but deep down, everyone knew why. The video didn't feel normal. After hours of silence, Bryan finally posted another message, a soft one, calm, short, but comforting enough to settle some of the panic. He didn't explain the video directly. He didn't dive into any personal details. He simply thanked everyone for checking in, appreciated the love, and assured fans that his family was fine. And even though he didn't clarify anything, the reassurance alone was enough to calm the storm a little. But even after his message, the conversations did not stop. Fans kept replaying both posts, trying to connect dots and understand what inspired the mysterious clip. Some said they respected him more for being private but still emotionally transparent. Others said the mystery was what made the video so powerful. And a few dramatic ones joked that Bryan was doing emotional cinematography and making everyone fall apart with a simple look. By evening, one thing was clear: whatever Bryan posted touched people deeply, and whether intentional or not, he had created one of the most emotionally charged celebrity moments of the year. Fans were united in their concern, curiosity, confusion, and admiration. The reactions kept coming, and discussions spread across platforms like wildfire. That's the power of a man people truly love. That's the power of a family moment captured in silence. That's the power of a video that says everything without saying anything. To keep up with more hot stories, mysterious updates, trending celebrity drama, emotional moments, and blockbuster gist like this one, make sure you subscribe to GistF TV right now. Because if you miss the next gist, you'll be missing the real fire happening in Nollywood.